It is the final countdown, as they say. This is Gray Fox 37.
And Pikachu 23.
And this is the 9 p.m. to midnight day 3 block of Gabriel Knight 3, the final block. We are basically going to see the end game and the horrors that await us within the temple. And then we'll see the end video and everything like that and have some commentary at the end. Now, this can be a little tricky. I could misclick, or my timing might be off, or things like that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So if I happen to die a few times, I apologize in advance. I'm kind of rusty because it's been a while since I played this game. I remember the flow and where to go a lot of the times, but as you could remember, when I would briefly forget things in the previous blocks, I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta go back and do that. So let's get this party started here. Y'all set, sis? Mm-hmm. Alright. The following takes place between 9 p.m. and 12 a.m.
So they chased me for miles. Good thing I had the Harley.
God is good.
Yeah, vanity works too.
It's time we talked about the temple. We must reach the Holy of Holies before midnight.
The temple?
Yep.
I've been trying to tell you. Sydney helped me find it.
There will be traps to keep out the uninitiated.
He means those who are not initiated into the mysteries.
Gabe's read a lot of mysteries, haven't you, bud?
No, my friend. The hermetical mysteries. This is why Mesme must go with you. I would go, but I dare not risk it while the adepts are down there.
I'd like to go.
I was hoping you would stay here with me, Grace. We can use Mesme's radio to stay in contact with the others. They may need some of your computer expertise.
But...
3. 3 is the number that will best protect the group. Myself, Gabriel, and... I believe Mr. Mosley is a trained police officer?
Hell yeah, I'll go. I got a gun in my room. But, there aren't really any vampires down there. Are there?
A few. If I know
Mostly.
Monso, he will admit only his most trusted allies tonight. For such a prize as the baby, he might be challenged. His kind are not known for their loyalty.
Yikes.
No.
what about the treasure?
God willing, we must remove it to safer keeping.
Wait a minute. This is about the kid. I'm not putting my butt on the line so you guys can get rich.
It's not what you think.
I assure you, the baby is the first priority for us all.
Just don't get too far ahead of me, bucko. Now let's see that map.
Where is this thing?
Very close.
It is over there.
She said it was... Yep, she was right. Whoa.
Yes.
Goes nothing.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, oh no.
Now for some hilarious screaming.
Oh dear.
Necessary.
Stop whining. Look at this place.
Everything here could be a trap.
What? You want to lead?
No,
Sure.
just be wary. Mosley and I will follow.
Sounds good to me.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is the first trap. And basically it's a giant chessboard, as you can see. Now, obviously you don't want to land on these skull crossbones here. And these are what you need to basically take out of these swords. Now, excuse me, now there are several solutions to this puzzle. We need to get to this door right here, the one with the circle there. And, but first we're going to take a gander. Ooh, look, Illuminati!
That thing looks familiar. Isn't there something like that on the dollar bill? I think someone took a lot of trouble to build this place. The question is, why? We're certainly not leaving in that direction. That thing goes straight up.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Super heavy fun slide? No, Dad. Look at the pillars.
Those pillars are massive. I wonder if they're hooked up to some kind of trap.
Talk about it.
Do
Maybe.
those two pillars do something?
They are Boaz and Jaquin, pillars from the porch of the Temple of Solomon. They represent the pillar of fire and the pillar of smoke that followed the Israelites in the wilderness.
Okay. But do they do anything?
I don't believe so.
I hope not.
So what's great is that not many people talk about that in the walkthroughs. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that when we did it before.
so let's look at Mosley.
I don't
Listen
look as
before.
out of place as he does. Do I?
Look at Mesme.
Why do I get the feeling he knows a hell of a lot more about this than I do?
Ooh, it's
Talk
the
to
music.
Mosley.
I don't think this is the time for gabbing.
See if it's same for
I
Mesme.
don't think this is...
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna look at the chessboard.
Does that floor have trap written all over it, or am I being paranoid?
no!
Let's take a look at the doors here.
Those might have something to do with the shapes on Grace's map.
Yeah. And let's think.
I think I'd rather not do this. But it doesn't look like I have much choice.
So let's go ahead and talk with Grace.
We're in this big room. The floor reminds me of the floor in the church. Black and white tiles. Mean anything to you?
Yes, it's a chessboard.
Let's talk
Any
again.
more tidbits on the chessboard thing?
How big is it?
I'm about the size of a playing piece in relation to it.
Then maybe you should act like one.
Talk again.
You've got to have more hermetical wisdom than that.
Okay.
Gabe.
Searching. The Templars
Think.
brought the game back from the Crusades and changed the pieces to match Western culture. Maybe you should think like a knight. A Knight Templar.
Yeah.
So we move like the knight piece, which is the horsey in the chess game. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with chess, I mean, I think everybody pretty much is, but if you're not, you move in an L formation, basically. So, let's take a look at this fire.
That's
Oh, no.
awesome. But I think it's just a lamp.
Wait, he actually looked at a lamp?
I know, isn't that a shock? The light prejudice vanishes at the last second. I'm just
Yep.
going to save real quick here. Okay.
Good idea.
So, there's several ways to solve this, but this is the way I'm going to do it, and a lot of you are probably going to catch on if you're veterans of this game. So here we go. So I'm going to jump onto the sword here. Okay, so next, so obviously you can see that you don't want to jump on these here, or these.
Or they will get you.
Yeah, they will drop basically. So see, as you can see, you're basically jump around the pattern and everything like that. Okay, so next one. As you can see there.
Yes.
Now what happens is if you make the wrong jump, it'll basically open up and swallow you in, and then it'll say rest in peace in French.
Oh.
It doesn't really give you that much time to jump. That's what's really scary with that.
Uh-oh.
When you jump on the non-sword ones.
Oh dear.
Oh. As you can see there. I mean, it's a cool puzzle, but it's just so time-consuming. I hate it. in that term. I mean, but don't get me wrong. I mean, it's like I said, it's an awesome puzzle, but just so much time's being consumed right now.
Yeah,
so.
this is the don't move too much puzzle. Otherwise, good luck.
All right.
At least the whole
Yes.
floor doesn't sink.
Yeah, no
I've seen
kidding.
games with that. It's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Alright, we're just a little over halfway done here. Please don't let me push on the wrong button.
Uh-oh. I think there's a ghost over there.
Do you like Eddie Murphy on Golden Child?
Yeah. or maybe a skeleton, since there's skulls on the ground too.
Alright, so we're progressing nicely here.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, there's no Noompsy in this game.
You're Sardo Noopsy.
Oh dear.
Alright. 2 more jumps and we've got it. Here we go. And here comes the last sword here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, baby.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Hey, I got one open.
Excellent, Mr. Knight. Keep moving. We'll be right behind you.
Be careful, bud.
Come on, Mosley. Don't be scared.
Letting us do all the work.
So much for safety in numbers.
Yeah.
And a pendulum. Gee.
Oh, fun.
Alright, so
Dear.
I'm gonna save here.
Yeah.
So this is the place where my timing might be off, so I apologize in advance.
Oh.
So yeah. Alright. But at least I solved the whatchamacallit, the chessboard without a hitch. So we're gonna jump on.
Well, they nailed the creepiness with this music. Jeez.
Gonna hop on over here.
Whee!
See, there you go. There was
Or
the
not.
poor timing there. I had bad timing there. So, okay, let's jump back.
You made sort of a funny noise, actually. Poor Gabe.
Alright, so let's jump. There we go. Jumped
Yay.
on it. Now we're going to be swinging back and forth. Now I might drop here, so I apologize in advance if I,
don't
do.
have time for that now.
I don't have time for that now.
Oh no.
Okay. So we're just kind of swinging back and forth.
Oh.
Oops. Alright, come on, baby. Waiting for the hand.
Oh no.
Watch me smack right into the pillar if I do.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I did it. Okay. One death wasn't bad. Really starting to hate this place. Okay. So, now we're going to take a look at all these symbols
Gold
here.
ingots. I could just pick them up and try to go home, but I have a feeling this room would be prepared to stop me.
Yep.
Alright, take a look at the scale.
Looks like a weighted scale to me.
And now we're going to ask Grace about it.
Gracie, can you give me a rundown on the meaning of the circle?
It represents eternity, fertility, and perfection.
Okay.
Alright. So that's a hint, basically. So eternity basically is represented here by the infinity symbol. So we're going to put that onto the weight first. There we go. Okay. Now, fertility, of course, would be the egg. So we're going to put that onto the weight second. Okay. And then perfection is represented by the pomegranate, and the irony of that basically is due to the fact that it's a fruit, the fruit of your labors. There we go. We're dropped down.
I thought it was
And-
going to be an apple.
Yeah, pretty much because of Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Eating the fruit brings
Exactly.
perfection. Alright, so now we're going to a cutscene.
I don't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
Just walking. There's something I've been wondering. I read about the vampires looking for the wandering Jew. He really exists, doesn't he? And it has something to do with the blood of Jesus?
Yes, Grace.
But it's not the way the legends claim, is it? Jesus cursing someone to go on.
No.
The vampires didn't get the blood of Jesus, but someone else did.
Ah, yes. Ali, the headmaster's son, was among those who accompanied Jesus back to Jerusalem. For 3 years he watched Jesus teach. It was, well, amazing. But in the end, neither he nor his father could stop Jesus from his course. The day of the crucifixion, Ali's father was so ill with grief that he had to be carried from Golgotha. Only Ali was left to keep vigil. Ali could not believe it was ending. All the promise of the Kanosh Kanaya, all the centuries of planning were being destroyed. Jesus was allowing it to be destroyed. Something in him rebelled. He remembered Sine's words, and in his grief and rage he thought he might be able to save the blood in himself. He did not mean to become the Kanosh Kanaya. You must understand that. He simply could not watch that hope spill into the ground. So he drank it.
Why hast thou forsaken me?
Your fingertips are worn smooth, but I don't get it. If you've got the power of the Kanosh Kanaya, why didn't you stop the vampires a long time ago?
I promised my father I would not use the power. Never. Not for anything. It is not mine to use. It was the only way I could live with what I had done.
Never? Not for anything?
No, Grace. Not for anything.
Car accident, and he witnessed it.
Oh.
That must be...
It is
Yeah.
all right. There is work to be done. Do you hear anything now?
Just watching somebody get hit by a car and not doing anything, yeah.
Yeah, also there would be no game.
We stop with the falling stuff already?
Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna save. Since I made it through the first part of hell. And now there's more. Ready?
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna look at Solomon.
King Solomon.
Hello.
What's got to do with this place?
Gabe, really?
Let's look at the. Let's go through the door.
I definitely can't go back that way.
Alright, so now we got some Latin here. We're gonna talk to Grace.
Ooh.
Grace, I need a translation. I think it's Latin. Pentum
Latin.
initiantibus sacrorum signi superesse licet.
Okay, let me see. It means, beware, only the initiates of the mysteries of the seal may survive. Is everything going okay?
Piece of cake.
Alright. So now we're in a chamber that has some lit up rooms, and we can see some statues, angel and a devil, glove. So first, we're going to go ahead and look at this here.
Gracie, what does elige unum mean?
Emilo says it means choose one.
So we got a leather glove and a gold glove.
That one's
Take a look.
pretty hip. I wonder if that's real gold.
Look at the leather.
Not exactly something you'd wear to the opera.
Alright, so what we do is we take you take one of the gloves over here to the fire or to the quote-unquote water. Now, we're going to take the leather glove, that's because that's the correct one. And now he's now got it wearing there. So it's another one, choose one. So now there's a stone, like if you take a look here, there's a stone in fire and a stone in liquid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the fire.
I could be mistaken, but that sure looks a lot like fire.
We're going to look at the stone.
There's a stone at the bottom.
Then we're going to look at the liquid.
It looks like water.
Sniff it.
I don't smell anything.
So here's usually what happens. If you stick your hand in the fire, you're going to get burned with the wrong glove or just by itself. If you stick your hand in the water, no matter what, it's pretty much acid. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the glove and make sure you use this one here. Don't do this. Just use this one here. And we're going to take this stone out of the fire with the leather glove.
Got it.
Just like an oven mitt. And
Yeah.
tossing it in the air. Alright. So he pockets the stone.
You found the stone of cold fire.
And then you're going to put the glove back there. Alright.
Ah, but it's pretty.
Now what you do is you have to give the stone to one of these statues, but first we're going to have some more translation.
Yes. Ugh.
Grace, can you translate Elige Magistrum?
Hold on. Yeah, it means choose a master.
Thanks.
Alright, so look at the angel statue.
I'm not sure which of these two I like the least. This one looks like he should be blocking the Garden of Eden.
And then look at the demon.
This guy looks earthy and dangerous. I think I don't know what to think anymore.
So what you do is if you give it to the angel, it's going to lob your head off practically. You give it to the darkness, though. So drop it on. And down it goes. And he just shrugs.
That did something.
That's
it lights up
trippy.
the next one. So, then basically, more translation.
Here's another one for you. Agnosce naturem corporas tui.
Checking. Here, it reads, identify the nature of your body. Where are you?
Well, it ain't Kansas. I'll buzz you later.
Alright, so there's these two mirrors. So basically, look at them.
I think it's a mirror, but it's tilted toward the ceiling.
Let's try to move
I
it.
don't want to break it. This place isn't exactly tolerant of mistakes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, then you look down on the weights.
Looks like something to step on. The question is, do I want to step on it?
Alright, so we'll hop on the left one first.
All right, here goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And-
that's disgusting.
You look like a zombie corpse.
Ew.
And then step on the second one.
Wow. Oh, I need one of these at home.
But it's...
So what you do is you choose the one that shows the ugliness of your body. Due to the fact, of course, that, you know, Solomon didn't find the human body pure. So there you go. Okay, so now it lights up the new area here, where you get another translation.
Ready for another one? Agnosce naturem mentis tue.
Identify the nature of your mind. What are the hints?
No. Thank you.
So you got three buttons. You got the one of the sun, which we're going to look at.
Son. Okay.
One with the devil face.
It's a stylized beast. I know
then-
what you're
Beastie.
thinking. You might even be right.
And then one of the yin-yang.
It's a yin-yang symbol. The Templars must have picked that up in Asia.
Now, if you remember when we did research of duality, there you go. So, like I said before, I don't even know if you guys heard me in that block because of the recording, but a lot of, oh yeah, I did say it later, a lot of the research that you do pays off here in the end. So we go ahead and just use the yin-yang. And voila. We open up
Doors
pets.
are open.
God.
Now,
Gabe.
There you are. Did you see that huge pendulum thingy? What was up with that?
Thank you for preparing the way. We had little trouble.
Glad I could help. I guess we have to pick one of those.
Await your lead.
I don't mean to be rude, but I thought you were supposed to be the expert.
Never fear. We will be of use to you very shortly.
We're here for you, bud.
Yeah. Thanks.
alright, so let's look at them.
Remind you to tell Gracie how helpful this guy was.
Yeah.
Good, Mosley.
I'm getting a better appreciation for Grace as a sidekick.
Let's talk.
What? Like he'd know what to do?
Mostly.
To figure it out.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's look at this door
I
here.
could try to pry those open, but I have the feeling the baby's just up ahead somewhere.
Yep. Okay. And we've got two bridges. We got nothing and then a sturdy bridge. So let's click on that.
It's a bridge. right?
And then think.
Well, it looks like the obvious choice. Why does that make me nervous?
Now we look across the way.
Looks like a huge veil, or curtain of some kind.
So let's save real quick here.
Yeah. Good idea.
Because this is another one that's tricky. This is the part 2 tricky. So let's try to push the veil and see if we fall.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay, good.
Aw.
Good, smart thinking. Alright, so we're going to go with this. Nothing here.
Is there something
it's
I'm missing here?
So
I
creepy!
think it's a long way down.
Alright, so we're going to walk between these pillars here.
Alright, guess we'll try this funky one.
So, yeah.
We will.
No, I'll go first. I insist.
Thank you, Mr. Knight.
Alright, so as you can see, there's this platform that appears. So we're going to jump on it there. Oh, whoops. And there's my misstep. Yeah, like I said, it's just the timing of everything here.
That's horrible, Gabe. You make the weirdest noises when you die. That's horrible.
Okay.
Oh, Gabe.
Okay, so we're going to go for this upper one actually here. There we go. That was the one I meant to go for.
Oops.
Okay, there we go. Alright, now we'll wait for this other one to appear there. There we go. Then we wait for this one to appear here. And then we'll see if I can make this long jump here. Nope.
Or
of
not.
course not. Yeah, my eyes were too big for my stomach, as they say.
Oops.
Yeah.
Gabe, you need to work on your agility.
I need to work on my decision making. Yeah, like I said, I'm rusty, so I apologize, everybody. Okay, there we go. Waiting for this one to, there we go. Okay. I'll wait for this one to appear, there we go. Then we'll just be patient. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and not save but hop off. There we go. Okay. So now we're at the end here. It's not over yet.
Oh no.
Man, I hate that kind of thing.
You hate it. I was the one who...
Uh-oh.
And here come the vampires. Marceau and the kidnappers.
Oh dear.
You must get through the veil and save the child. We will hold these three.
Are you sure?
No. Yes.
No.
Go on. So so Gabe's going through the veil as Mesme pulled out his sword and Mose pulled out his gun. So there's Montreux with his robe on, with Charlie and a twisted knife.
Mr. Crazy.
Surrounded by a pentagram. As electric sparks connecting candles.
Curse you to hell. I should have known you for a treacherous liar.
I'm a liar, and you're a blood-sucking vampire. Now that we've got that straight, give me the kid.
Stop, or I'll rip him to pieces right now.
You won't.
You can't do that. You've got to have time to savor a good vintage.
You ignorant dog. You
That
piece
was
of
good.
refuse. You have no idea who I am. I will shred your limbs and suck the marrow from your broken bones.
Yeah? Why don't you come out of there and give it your best shot,
Old man.
Yeah, come try.
Fairy, exordite, trisationum. By
Uh-oh.
the power of Hermes and Solomon, I call upon the protector, Asmodeus,
Oh, dear.
guardian of sacred
Now he's floating in the air.
Not.
Yep. And the Asmodeus statue comes to life.
Steal the treasure.
So now we're getting the dagger out. Okay.
I call upon the giant golem.
Here we go. So this is how you have to get some points here. So,
Uh-oh.
alright, so first, show him that. There you go. And then you gotta talk to Gracie.
What can you tell me about fighting a demon?
What?
I think he's gonna get me. Yeah.
The location theories. Someone had to have conjured it up. If you can hurt it, you can hurt the conjurer too.
There you go.
Gotcha.
And now he's probably gonna nail me. Alright, so yeah, he's got me. See, unfortunately that you have to get those points there, but this is what happens here, basically. Just like breaks your neck and drops your body there. But it's such a drag too.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Creepy.
So, but you have to get, that's how you have to get some points there, which is such a drag.
Yeah,
so
that's
now we gotta go back and
stupid.
hop across, yeah. Alright.
No.
I'll have to see if I can save in the nick of time next time.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Whoops, there we go. Okay, that was the right one.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
But that's how you basically get points, unfortunately, is to ask about fighting the demon.
Yeah.
I love Grace's reaction. Oh my god. Alright, there we go.
I need advice on fighting a demon. What?
Yeah. Alright. Jump there. And then, let's see if it'll let me save, and it will. Hopefully I don't fall. Cool. Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay, I guess let's see what happens if I hit escape here.
Escape.
Alright, so let's go to the altar. There we go. Now what you do is you hold the medallion up, and then you slit its throat. And there you go. So ended on 950, but if you talk to Grace, you'll get the full 965. So there you go. And now his throat's cut.
It's holy blood. No. It's holy blood.
Too bad.
Holy.
So sexy. I got slashed by a Creole. I got slashed by a Creole. By an Agent Creole. So now he takes Charlie into his arms. And here comes Mose.
Christ. Is he it? Is that the last of them?
I think so.
Maybe.
There's
You
Mosby.
have done very well. We owe you more than we can ever repay.
Just glad Charlie's okay.
He's unmarked, praise God.
Unfreaking believable. Those guys out there, they were like vampires.
No.
Yes, Mose.
What's he up to? What is it?
Raise the lid.
Raise the lid. So here we go. Getting over to both sides. Excuse me, Mr. Asmodeus. Pushing aside. Gabe's looking in. And it's Marcellus Walsh's laundry. Well, it's glowing gold like a suitcase did. So here's a crow. And sadly, he's picking
Ew.
at flesh.
Ew.
Off the hand of Jesus. And now we're seeing a Gabe-looking Roman.
Forgive me. I did not know.
And he crucified Jesus.
May the gods have mercy. I did not know. You are already forgiven. Please. Is there anything I can do? For your family, perhaps?
And then God gets a message.
Yes. I will need a service from one of your descendants, if you will allow it.
Will you be a servant for the light? Yes. Then raise the end of your sword to my lips.
Sword flies up to Jesus. He kisses it and becomes a gold handle.
Carry the gold with you. It will protect you from evil. Now go in peace and love God.
And the cross flies off. And Gabe's back to himself.
God, why doesn't he say something?
Light shines on Emilio.
It's over. God be praised. Everyone is safe.
They are? Are you sure? Where are you going?
To the Master. Goodbye, dear one. You must take very good care of yourself now.
Goodbye.
Remember, when one path to your destiny is blocked, another will appear.
Now she's looking at the photo. And here comes Emilio. Pats Gabe on the shoulder. They kneels. Now Emilio's lifting a wrapped body. Mesme kneels. Body's glowing. Charlie reaches out and he's glowing now. Somebody's the Kanosh Kanaya, and then they go through a portal.
Was that? Don't say it. God. Come on.
Everyone waiting in the lobby. Maddie hugs Gabe.
What is it? Something is wrong, yes?
None of us could sleep.
I came over to see if anyone knew. I felt so strange tonight.
For heaven's sake, let the man speak.
The baby is safe.
What baby?
That is fabulous news. But who?
Tell him, Mose.
Gabriel? But where are you going? I have something to tell you.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
The things I said before about wanting to know you, to be with you. You must think I only wanted information. It is not true. I was so worried about you tonight. It made me realize how much I meant it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm just starting to realize how much I didn't mean it.
Gabriel.
Boing.
Grace! Grace, you'll never believe.
And she's not there.
She ran away.
Sydney's there with a note.
Uh-oh.
Which we can't read.
Of course not.
Probably going to the monks.
Yeah.
And he just crumples it up and sets it on top of Sydney. And that's that.
Yeah, there's the unfortunate
such a
little
drag.
drama section at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
There you go. That's the game. We made it. So we'll let it play through there.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Here's the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's free.